What's up, y'all? I wanted to add my 2 cents in on Black History Month. It's Black History Month, and I just wanted to say that a lot of people are looking for answers. Um, for me, what I say some of the answers are is to start from the beginning. Start with world history, which is Black history. You can't talk about history if you're not talking about Black history. So um, you can't talk about the problem if you're not talking about problems in this country if you're not talking about racism. So, and a racist system. The system is designed for blacks to fail. Laws have been put in place in the past that haven't been changed now for you to fail. And they don't change them because they make money off of it. And nobody's complaining about it, complaining to the right people, or putting the effort into changing these laws. So some of the things are still in place for you to fail. A lot of things are in place designed for blacks to fail. But I think we need to start from the beginning, start with history, start with world history, black history. You start there. Second, you got to start with the Bible. I'd say start with the Bible. You got to know the truth about the Bible, that King James Version you hold so dearly, okay? And these pictures you have up, these visuals, okay, it works on your subconscious mind. Okay, these visuals that you see in the movies, of slavery, you see 12 Years a Slave, Exodus, The Butler, all this works on your subconscious mind. Okay, subconscious mind is deals with your visual. Okay, a lot of it's visual. So you see in South America, a big, huge statue of Jesus with his arms out. Stringy hair, white guy. You all heard about it. You know it's not the truth, but the visuals are still out there. And subconsciously, I think people are still unsure, even though they know and they heard and they read that Jesus is black. Subconsciously, they haven't, they've been damaged. They haven't accepted it. Because the subconscious mind has been fed so much about white being positive, and you got to change that. You got to change that way of thinking, and the way to change that is to educate yourself. So you got to get educated and know the truth. Learn the past. Learn where you're from so you know where you're going. You're from Africa, okay? We all are, and you got to accept that. Just don't hear it. You got to accept it, study it, and read about it. That way, your path is clear and where you're going. You'll be more proud of who you are. You got to educate the kids, man. Got to open up schools. Schools are not going to change the way they educate. Black History Month still going to be the same Martin Luther King stuff, And they don't even give you all the speeches. They only give you the select few. And if you look at the speeches are about loving your neighbor, even though he hates you. But Martin Luther King has gotten deeper than that. He's gone way deeper than that. But they want you to love them while they actually hate you. So they only select a couple of speeches. They only let you hear a couple of them that they won't give you everything. They give you crumbs. They give you a little bit. Keep you from being violent. And you got to know that. But educate yourself. Teach these kids that their past is glorious. Okay? It's deeper than getting your ass whooped by Master Johnson. All right? And that's another thing. Stop saying Williams and Johnson and Carter is black names. It's not. It's actually popular slave names. So stop saying, oh, Williams, oh, that's a black name, and this, that, and the other, or Johnson. That's a black. No, it's a popular slave master's name. That's what it is. That's one thing that irks me. But anyways, it all boils down to education. Okay, learn where you're from. Get into that Bible. Get deep into it. Take them fake paintings off your wall. Okay, and know that Virgin Mary, black. Okay, Jesus, black. Teachings in the Bible come from Africa. You need to know that. If they can change the pictures, they can also change some of the words. So even though the Bible is positive, get into it. If you're into going to church, you want to know the truth, get deep into it. You open up the Bible, open up history, okay? Do both, okay? Don't just accept what they gave you. You got to stop that. 2, education. Start with the kids. Like I said, start there. 3, businesses. Man, gotta have business. I was looking at a lot of people have seen Hidden Colors. You know, make your money go through black businesses. Even though he may be an African, and some people feel some type of way about, hey man, you gotta accept that black man. You know, he's another black man. He's trying to make it. Give him the money. But no, you want to go give it to the Asian dude, and this is no diss against Asians, but the racist Asian dude that's going to follow you around the store, but you keep going back to that same shop, cussing that same motherfucker out, but yet you just gave me $200 for some weave. That don't make any fucking sense. You give him $200 to be followed in your store. He don't like you. Majority of them, you know, they watching you thinking you're going to steal. But yet you still go there once a month and give him your money for your weave. Instead of going to the African shop because you just don't like them. You don't know why you like them. You don't like them because your subconscious mind has been fucked with. That's why I say you got to read on that shit. But anyways, yeah, education is the way to do it. You know, and stop showing your kids these fucking movies, man. I know I'm cussing, but that's just me. Exodus, worst movie I've ever seen. I can't believe they still paint white people to look good to have color. Dude got spray tan on, his eyebrows is all darkened in, you know, all kind of nonsense. That's nonsense, man. When you got Denzel Washington and people out here, black actors that can't even get a gig. I just seen the dude from CSI can't get a gig. You talking about he's broke and filing bankruptcy, you know? He's a good actor, but they ain't giving it to him. They rather insult us by painting up a white dude and spray tanning him up and painting his eyebrows look like he has color. But we'll see if anybody says anything about it besides this video and maybe a couple other videos. Probably not, you know, because we don't know any better. We don't fight for ourselves, you know. All we do is march down the street and break up shit and then go home and do the same shit over again. That's nothing. That's nothing at all. So anyways, like I said, education is the key. Subconscious mind. Learn that Bible. Okay? Learn the truth about that Bible. Learn about your glorious past. Teach your kids glorious past. Open up schools and teach these kids. Get some money. I don't care if it comes from drug money or some kind of money. Okay? And police your communities when you have these schools open because they are going to attack you. They attacked this for years. Okay? First bombing in U.S. history, Black Wall Street. It's called Black Wall Street because it's black people flourishing in the South, building their own businesses, getting wealthy, and they were bombed by a sheriff. Motherfucker went up, got in a little plane, and dropped sticks of dynamite on all the black businesses. Okay, Black Wall Street, first bombing in U.S. history. Look it up. Okay, anytime we tried to flourish, we've been beat down. So, you gotta police your own communities. Okay, you can hire an armed security guard anywhere. You can hire off-duty police officers. You know, yeah, it costs money. But if you unite it and you show unity, the money will come. If you're separate, nobody's gonna want to take that risk of being shot like Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Huey Newton, Bobby Seale, Medgar Evers. Them guys was out there. They weren't alone. They had small groups, but it wasn't enough. So, need to do more. So, of course, not one person is going to, you can't depend on Jay-Z or these guys with all this money to go out here solo, because they know they're going to get shot as soon as they try to change things. Okay? So, it takes unity too. But give to your black businesses also. Give them the money, you know. I don't know why. Go give that African dude. There's a dude down there by Dad's over there in Columbia City. He got him a little weave shop. But no, y'all want to go to Henderson and give it to the Asian dude who's following you around the store. Well, you want to give him $400, but you won't go give it to the African. Why not? You know, even if that African follows me, he's still black. I'd rather give it to the black dude. That's where you need to go. Those are some of the things you need to change. So happy Black History Month. If this has helped you in any way, that's cool. If you don't like it, I really don't care. I just hope you got a little something out of it. So, peace.